Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to start in a few minutes. Just give me a moment, as usual. All right. Actually, I am going to. Yeah, this is going to be another short stream, relatively. And yeah, it will go an hour. An hour. I hope that I will be able to do everything as I intended. Okay, actually, I'm going to begin as people slowly come in. So yeah, I haven't. Hello, hello everybody. I haven't streamed. Okay, let me actually shut down this. I haven't streamed in a few days. I had a busy weekend. Yeah, and let me just. Oh yeah, yeah. So I had a busy weekend. So I was not working on the game much. I am actually kind of looking for a job because I'm running out of my how do you say spares? No, my stashed money, and so this game is not coming up anytime soon. So I don't know. Well, at least not for a month. So I need to find some projects to work on in the meantime. So yeah, I was also busy with that, kind of looking for another source of revenue, let's say. In the meantime, the only thing that I actually did on the game is that I've made an external camera, which is yeah. Basically, it is based on a NASA camera, and which is like basically it has like a camera on the right here in this housing, and then it has a light in the left housing. Well, this is just for the light testing, and for some reason I can't get to work. I can't get emissive materials to change in Godot. I think I made some mistake when I was maybe refactoring or something. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but for some reason I can't influence the emission texture anymore. And it's really hard to debug because I don't see the state of the resources in debug in Godot. It's very hard to debug that. So yeah, I actually have no idea what's going on. You can see here, I actually have these switches in the bottom, and these switches actually turn off the lights and turn it on. As you can see, the light has become dimmer, but the emissive texture doesn't actually change, and I'm not exactly sure why. Even though it does say that the emission has changed. What is this? Unable to write script class cache file in use. Strange. I don't know what that means. Is there something loaded in the script? No. Oh, there's something is going on here. Cannot set material emission intensity when physical light units disabled. Oh, okay, maybe this is the problem. Yeah, this is something I changed the last time. This stream is not really about this. I do want to implement some external cameras today. So yeah, this is actually how it looks like, and this is the camera. Right now, I only have the light implemented, and well, it is a little bit broken as I've said, but basically it has a light that turns on, right? Well, right now it is disabled, but it should. Yeah, there it is. This is the spotlight, and I don't know what Why doesn't it show the, is it our gizmos off? No, they're not. I'm not sure exactly why it doesn't show it shows the cube, the bounding box, but it doesn't show me the gizmos. I'm not exactly sure why, although the gizmos are on. Something. Okay. So yeah, today is the 35th stream. And as I said, I modeled an external camera before the stream. And on the stream, I want to implement this external camera, hopefully in less than an hour. Yeah, so basically what I want to do is I want to add to this assembly, I want to add some joints. So basically how this works, let me show you how it is supposed to work, is that basically this is like a wrist, right? Like it's a rotary, there is a motor inside. And what you can do is if you take this object, why is it so slow? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, you can rotate this, and I'm going to do that from script. But I actually want to use joints for that. So hopefully this is going to work, right? And the reason why I want to use joints is to make it a little bit more physical. Like, it should behave more like, instead of having them be just like moving linearly, it should bounce a bit. Maybe in the future I will change it to not be physical, but I really want to implement it as a physical thing. It rotates. And then you have this yaw, sort of the camera. And then you have the pitch. And the pitch is basically, it rotates both of these things, basically like this, right? That's the pitch. And this is the light, and this is the camera. And for the beginning, I'm gonna just bind them together and gonna make them, like on the same shaft, kind of inside this servo, inside of this assembly. And yeah, so the first thing that I want to do is to create these joint motors for moving the camera around. But let's see what's going on with this material thing that is giving me an issue. It says emission intensity, luminance emission intensity, only available when physical. But what is the other intensity then? If it's not emission intensity, oh, it's an energy multiplier, probably energy multiplier, right? Okay, so let's try this. Maybe this has actually fixed the whole thing. Oh, these are the solar panels, so I don't need them anymore. And the light fixture, where is my testing of, there it is, light fixtures. Maybe I have fixed my issue that I couldn't solve last time I was working on the game. So yeah, making the joints. Then I'm gonna make a viewport to work with the CRT screens. And finally, I'm gonna try to make a little control panel that can tilt the camera up, down, left, right, so that you can operate it from within the space station, basically. Okay, let's try. Yeah, it still doesn't work. So I don't know what is going on, okay? I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. Why doesn't it get influenced at all? Oh, wait, this one works. I think I know what the problem is. I think I know, because this one actually overrides. Okay, I think I might have fixed it. Just have to wait for Godot to wake up. Hello, Godot. I think that the problem is that I have this material. I've actually duplicated it on top. Yeah, there it is. Material override. Let's disable that. Well, let's try now. Let's see if that works. Not this one. Wrong scene. Wrong scene. I wanted to test. Why did Godot decide to be so slow today? I don't know. Anyway, test light fixtures. Yeah, this one. This one is what I wanted to try. Wait, why is there two? Maybe this is the problem. Why is there two instances running? Oh shit. Oh no. Okay. Instances of Godot running. I hope that. Okay, let me first test this. Hey, it actually works. Cool. I fixed the unrelated issue. Okay, can I close Godot? Let's try what happens. Okay, good. Oh, okay, so now only this one works. Good. Okay, so I actually fixed an unrelated issue about emission, which is good. Okay, so joint motors for moving around. Well, first off, before I do any joint motor stuff, I need to add some colliders because it won't work without colliders. It really doesn't like colliders. Okay, well, first off, let me add a rigid body here. I'm going to add a rigid body, which is going to be, yeah, it is going to be rotating around this axis approximately. I don't have the correct position, but I can be sort of there. Hopefully that doesn't look weird. Okay, because I haven't really split objects there, so I'm just gonna do it like approximately. Okay, so we have a rigid body. Most importantly, let's put the gravity scale to 0 so it doesn't fall down. The luminaires, whoop. I'm gonna take these two, I'm gonna put it inside a rigid body. Okay, and I'm gonna have some kind of a collider. What is the name of it? Collision shape. In Godot, it's called a collision shape. It's gonna be a box. Whoops. Yeah, box shape. Let's just do a box. And the only reason why I need a collider, I'm not gonna really be colliding with it, but the reason why I need it is just for like inertia. How is it called? Inertia tensor, because you need to have a proper inertia when you're dealing with rigid bodies. Yeah. Okay, so that's gonna be it. So this is gonna be one thing, right? It's gonna move pitch up and down. And then we're also gonna have this one, which is going to be let's do another rigid body. Actually, I'm gonna put it on this thing, rigid body. Okay, rigid body, and now I'm going to put it outside. So we basically have, wait a minute, no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to put it in this one. Okay, yeah, that is a better position. Okay, and now I'm going to put the whole assembly into that rigid body. Okay, there we go. Okay, and let's call this yaw pivot. Yeah, let's call it yaw rigid body. Yaw rigid body, and this is going to be the pitch RB, pitch rigid body. Okay, so the yaw rigid body, and yeah, let's put also some kind of a mesh collider shape, collision shape. That's gonna be, we can actually even do a capsule, yeah, like a small capsule or something, just so that we have this thing. Okay, there we go, and I'm gonna make it thin, something like that. Can move it a bit up. There we go. I don't need to make it really precise. Okay, so we have the yaw, and we also have to make it 0. Let's also turn off sleeping just for now, so that it doesn't get locked into place. Because the problem is that because there's zero gravity, the objects, rigid bodies, tend to sleep very easily. Like they will just fall asleep, and yeah, they won't move. And it's kind of like looks really weird when you have a thing that should sleep and doesn't sleep. Okay, and yeah, what else do we have here? Yeah, I need to make a hinge as well. I'm gonna do a hinge joint, right? A hinge joint. I'm not gonna do a jolt one because I won't be able to control it then. And we don't have any kind of controls, which is great. So let's see. I'm gonna connect this to nothing, right? Because this is gonna be a fixed body. Okay, well, what I can do is I can add a fixed body. Physics, what is it called? It's called static body, right? Well, yeah, let's put a static body. I'm gonna put it as a root, and the static body is gonna, oh, it also needs some kind of a collision, but can I just not have a collision? I think it's gonna work without a collision. Okay, hinge joint, we're gonna connect the static body with the yaw RB, right? The sign. Okay, there we go. We actually see what the hinge is gonna be like. So I'm gonna actually rotate it like this, or should it be? I don't know what these lines are. Okay, is this the forward? Maybe this is the forward. So I guess it should be like that. It doesn't really show which one is up and which one is down. Anyway, so and most importantly, I need to turn on the motor. Target velocity. Let's just keep it like this. What is this? Target velocity, meters per second. Hinges should be like degrees per second. So this is weird. Okay, and there's definitely yeah. Let's keep it without limits. So let's see. Let's try it because in this scene I have it all working. Let's see if that's gonna work or if it's gonna or if everything is gonna break. And I'm gonna make a little script that's gonna do like a test so I can run it. Aha, there it is. It is running. It is moving around. Maybe that's like 1 radians per second, not 1 meter per second. But yeah, I don't know what happened here. Why did it pop up? Why did it pop up? Ah, you know why did it pop up? Because I don't have a joint yet. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have another joint, which is going to be inside. Yeah, let's put it inside the pitch RB. I'm gonna add another hinge joint, and that's gonna connect the yaw RB with the pitch RB. So that joint is going to be facing this way, right? Yeah, okay. And for now, let's not just, oh yeah, well, I'm definitely gonna have to have a limits. It doesn't actually show me the limits. Oh, it does actually show the limits. Okay, good. Good, but maybe I should turn it so that the forward points up or something. Something like that, right? It is up. I think it is. And then you have the upper. Interesting. Okay, no, it actually should be. Oh, this is lower. Okay, lower. Lower should be. Wait, it doesn't make any sense. Why is it on the other side? Okay, I guess I'm gonna just flip it around by. Wait a minute. It doesn't actually change. That's strange. That's strange. It always pops back. So no matter no matter what things they face, it always shows in the same direction. That's weird. Okay, well, let's go with yeah, I don't know. Let's go with minus 60 and plus 60. It is strange also that the upper is first and lower is second. I guess it makes sense when you look into the screen, right? Because like lower is on the bottom and upper is on the top, but everything is listed from top to bottom. Yeah, anyway. So yeah, let's see. That should hopefully work. Nothing should now pop or fall apart. Everything should be moving together. There it is. Okay, it works. And not bad, not bad. So let's actually make this controllable with keys. I'm gonna make a new script. Let's say that I've kind of finished doing joints. First let's make a key-based control. Okay, just to test if everything works, if you know joint motors work and stuff. Yeah, let's do a script. I'm gonna do a yeah, let's just call it external camera. Something like that. Well, and it's not gonna be GDScript, it's gonna be C#. And should I inherit a node? And let's inherit a 3D node, actually. Let's inherit a 3D node. Well, I can actually change that later, but okay. And yeah, I'm just gonna grab everything, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not exactly external camera. External camera. Did I do it? Should be here. External camera. External camera. There it is. Okay, cool. And well, first off, I need to connect to those. So these are going to be external, no, export, that's how I call it. And I'm going to do a hinge joint, pitch joint, and I'm going to grab a hinge joint. What is the name of it? It's going to be pitch, and it's going to be yaw joint. Let's put it actually first. Okay, so if and I'm gonna use my utils. If utils key is key down, well, actually, if events key down, key is yeah, I'm just gonna use classic controls, or maybe maybe I can use axis. Get axis is get events axis. No. What is it? It's called utils axis. Key axis raw. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to have a negative key and a positive key. And let's do a pitch input and yaw input. Yaw input is going to be, no, that's going to be with the pitch, with the yaw input. The pitch input is going to be S and W. Okay, so basically yaw joint motor. How do you do the motor? Can you actually even change the motor? Rotation, target. What's the name of it? Tell me you can actually change the motor. If not, I'm just gonna end the stream. Multiplayer, what is this? Hinge joint 3D, that's the one, right? Oh, it is actually set parameter, right? Set parameter, hinge joint parameter. Yes, that's how it works in joints. And now you say motor target velocity. Okay, something like this. And I'm going to do the yaw input. Yaw input, and then let's do the pitch joint pitch input, right? Okay, let's see. Let's see what happens now. If I put it on this, maybe, yeah, let me see the external. Should I add it on this, or should I add it on the top? That's the yeah, that's always the question. What is this editor description? Quick load. I'm gonna do external camera. Oh, it has not compiled yet, so I'm just gonna compile the code so that they have the exports. I'm definitely gonna have an external camera. It's gonna have a light as well. Yeah, which I can probably add for the next one. Okay, there it is. We have the yaw joint. Whoops, let's connect the yaw joint. This should be the yaw joint, and this should be the pitch joint. Okay, I didn't actually rename them. Yaw joint. And let's call this the pitch joint. Okay. So let's try it in the other thing. Okay. So hopefully this is the correct ones. Yeah, maybe I should actually move all the connections to a script that is living in a node inside. Okay, so let's see. There it is. A, D, totally works. Oh, nice. And we have some inertia as well. Like, it's a little bit jumpy. I like that. Okay, well, the pitch doesn't work. Pitch doesn't work for some reason. Oh, and why did this become, why did this disconnect? What the fuck? What the fuck happened here, okay? Godot just got disconnected for no reason. Absolutely no reason. Let's see. Does it get disconnected when I'm trying to like launch it? Or what happens there? I'm still looking at this. No, it seems to be fine. Okay, it seems to be fine, but it got disconnected for some reason. I don't know what happened there. Okay. Oh, there it is. It's only got disconnected during... What the fuck? While I was playing the game, it just decided to unassign itself. Okay. There's something weird there. Anyway, this is why I don't think you can actually put assignments on the top of the prefab. Well, I mean, the child. Yeah, this is why you should put all the assignments inside a node. This is one of the inconsistencies of Godot that I don't like. Anyway, yeah, well, I'm actually going to move the external camera then to a thing that is actually inside. I'm going to do just a normal node, and that's going to be external camera, like, okay, external camera. Yeah, let's just call it external camera. And that's going to do the external camera. The external cameraing. Okay, but instead, yeah, so that I can actually safely assign the yaw joint and the pitch joint, which in my case is not this. It's actually yaw joint and the pitch joint. There we go. And now, yeah, one of the things that I should do is I should remove this one. I should remove this one. Yeah, so this shouldn't have a script. Yeah, let's just disable it. There it is. Okay, so we have disabled that, and instead we're gonna get the external camera from the node. Yeah, but then I should make a separate script for the controller. Anyway, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that because, oh yeah, well, I have to actually do it because it doesn't. This doesn't work for some reason. So, okay, yeah, external camera controller, but that's gonna be a control. Yeah, that's gonna be a test script actually. Now that I think about it, and I'm gonna move that. I'm gonna move the test inside testing. Okay, and now I'm just gonna do the test external control. Okay, I'm gonna move this into here, and instead I'm gonna grab a yeah, I'm gonna grab an export. I'm going to do a node external camera. Okay, and I am going to actually convert it. Yeah, external camera node. Let's call it external camera node, and this is going to be the external camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just make that is equals external camera node get first child external camera. Okay, there we go. And then what I can do is I can grab external camera dot yaw joint, which is not public, which I have to make it public. External camera, this is going to be public. And that's what's going to control it. Okay, but we have to make it work with, yeah. What is going on with the other joint, by the way? The yaw joint, it is connected to both of these. It has a motor. Oh, the pit joint doesn't have a motor. I completely forgot about that. Yeah. So this is the problem. Okay, let's actually disable the motor by default, and I'm gonna pitch joint. Yeah, I'm gonna enable the motor, and the target velocity is gonna be 0 by default. Gonna save that. Let's try it now with the, okay, I'm just gonna add a node that is gonna be the external camera test, and this is gonna be external test external camera, and I have to build so that I can assign it. Okay, and now I can assign it. There we go, external camera node assigned. And let's see if that works. Let's see if that works now. Sequence be assigned to an object. What script inherits from? There was some kind of a bug. What is going on? Okay, there is a bug. It inherits from. Aha, yes, it is because my external camera is actually node. Should inherit from node. The following has, yeah, this is because it's opened here. Okay, let's try it now. So yeah, I think I can say that I've done key-based control. Yeah, let's move on. Let's see, left, right, up and down. There it is, it works. And it even has a little bit of a sway. I can even make it a little springier later. But this is cool. This is cool. Very nice. You can move it around. Okay. So now what I want to try is I want to try to make it I want to try to make it into what was I? Oh yeah, make the viewport. Yeah, I want to add a camera now. That's what I want. So to this one, I'm gonna do a camera, but shit, I need to remember how it works. I think you add a camera and then you add a viewport. How does that work? Okay, I have to remember what was how did I do my viewports? How did I do my viewport thing? Viewport, let's do a viewport, sub viewport. Okay. Sub viewport has the camera itself. Okay, so it needs to be, but sub viewport is not. Okay, a sub viewport is not a. So how does this even work? Sub viewport, right? But that one doesn't inherit the position. So how the hell does this work? It doesn't have a node 3D. I need to make sure that this camera is. So if I move this external camera, it's not going to move the camera because it's in a viewport. This is strange. Render target. Can you actually assign a render target without making it a child? This is what is strange about Godot to me, is that it enforces this hierarchy, but then some hierarchies don't make any sense, like this thing, like making a sub viewport. Something needs to be a child of a sub viewport, which doesn't inherit a node 3D, so it doesn't inherit. It doesn't inherit position, rotation. You see, the camera stays still. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. How do you then make the camera right into the texture if it's not part of a sub viewport? World 3D. Camera attributes. Can you link a camera? I doubt you can do that. No. Okay. This is strange. I don't know how it actually works. So the only thing that I can think of is that I can manually put the camera or position rotation to the external camera and then have the camera completely separate. Yeah, maybe I can do something like that. Sub viewport and camera 3D. Okay, so let's add some exports here. Node 3D. This is going to be a camera node. Well, no, this is going to be a follow node, or whatever. This is what I'm going to make the camera follow. And this is going to be the camera. So the camera, okay, maybe I can use a camera 3D. But what about the sub viewport? Can I set the position of it? No, well, I can't. So yeah, I'm going to have to just manually put the camera global position, global transform. I'm just going to match it with the follow node. global transform. Let's rename actually the camera target. Camera target. Yeah, that makes more sense. So yeah, I'm just gonna apply the same scaling to that. Let's rebuild. Did I rebuild? Yes, I did. Camera target. Okay. So I'm going to put the camera target. Let's add a, yeah, well, that's going to be at this position, right? So child node, I'm going to do like a node 3D. Yeah, let's actually just make sure that the camera doesn't actually see these things. So I'm gonna change the FOV, right? We have to change the FOV, and I'm gonna push it forward a bit, not downwards, but forward. Okay, so it doesn't show that the external parts. Okay, there we go, something like that. So I'm actually gonna assign that node 3D to be the same. Let's put the transform, and now I'm gonna get it out into the external camera, and this is going to be camera target. Okay, so yeah, basically this is going to be the camera target. Camera, it should be with a A. Okay, camera target, and this is going to be the camera in question. There we go. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to move, we're going to have this camera display on something. Yeah, basically it should work now. It should work now, but test light fixtures, yeah. Okay, let me add a little quad. Do I have a quad somewhere? No, I don't. Okay, so let's add a quad. Oh, well, you can't just add a quad. I'm going to have to add a mesh instance. I'm going to make a quad, new quad mesh. There it is. Okay, and that quad is going to output. Let's make a new material. Surface override material. Yeah, let's add it here. I'm gonna make a new shader, and I'm gonna make the maybe I should have made an unlit. No, let's not do that. I'm just gonna do the, oh, whoops, thank you for the notifying me. Material override, well, no, wait, it was here, resource. Wait a minute. Oh no, not the new shader material, sorry, new standard material. Okay, and the standard material, it's going to have an emission, and the emission is actually going to be a viewport texture. Oh, it needs to be local to scene. Well, yeah, it makes sense. It is definitely going to be local to scene in this case. New viewport texture, there it is. Okay, viewport texture. Why is it so bright? Is there some, I don't, oh, well, maybe it's just because of the energy multiplier. Okay, and I'm gonna make this viewport path. It's not visible, but yeah, I'm gonna make that the camera, but I have to make the editable children. So there it is. Okay, so the viewport texture is going to use this sub viewport. Oh yeah, by the way, let's make the albedo darker. Does it actually show? No, it doesn't actually show. Okay, I don't know what is wrong. It should be showing what the camera is seeing. Oh, the camera is seeing nothing. Ah, is it because the environment? No, it's not because of the environment. That's strange. World 3D. Wait a minute. Did I change the World 3D? Did I change the World 3D? Yeah, I did. Okay, let's revert. Okay, there it is. Now we have. Good thing I know now how this works. There it is. Okay, we have the we have the screen. This is, imagine that this is like the screen, right? That shows, that duplicates what the camera sees. Okay, so yeah, let's just put it somewhere here. Well, this is the light testing scene, but for now I'm just gonna put it here. Okay, so let's see if this actually works. When I rotate, it should actually rotate the camera now, and we should be able to see the quad updating. Hopefully, since I'm assigning the same camera. Okay, so moving up and down, there it is. It does actually show it correctly. You can see the sun here. Cool. There we go. Okay, so it works. We know it works. And it goes up to a point. Oh, it actually tries to go even further. That's strange. It doesn't actually stop at the limit. Some strange physics is going on there. I don't know what's up. Yeah, it's some weird physics. Maybe it's the two colliders are like colliding, but no, they shouldn't be. They should be able to collide at all. Okay, anyway, yeah, let's proceed to the next task. Make the viewport work with CRT screens. Well, it does work with viewport. Let's say viewport. With viewport. Make the viewport work. Okay, that's done. And now I do actually want to make a little panel where I'm gonna be able to control the camera. So I have these panels that I've already done. I don't know how big I need the panel for. Panel, oh, solar panel, oh, there it is. I have a 25 by 25 centimeters panel. Maybe this is gonna be enough, but we'll see. Okay, so this is like my control panel, and I'm gonna be using these for everything. Oh, do I actually have this as a, oh, I do actually have it as a prefab, so let's do that instead. I'm gonna use this as a prefab, but let's kill the transform because I see it's completely bonkers. Okay. Yeah, let's kill this light fixture. Okay, there we go. So let's not use the, yeah, let's use the prefab. I mean the prefab, the scene. And I'm gonna do a no 3D. Gonna put it, whoops. Gonna put it over here. Okay, just to make it like a child. Okay, so we have the panel. I'm gonna add a few of the switches on it. So let's see. So what am I gonna need? I'm gonna need up and down, up, down, left, right, zoom in and out, and light on and off for now. So yeah, let's go with button, simple button, interaction button, button, button. It should be this one, no? I think so. If I remember correctly, which is what happened. Where did it spawn? Okay, it spawned over there. Interesting. But this should be the correct one, right? Yeah, there it is. But it's upside down for some reason. Why is it upside down? Are all the, oh my god, are all the switches upside down? Great. Okay, and the text is gonna say, the label is gonna say up. Is there like a arrow up? Probably, yes. Okay, and then I'm gonna do, yeah, that's gonna be up. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to connect this to some kind of a controller, some kind of a camera controller that's going to issue all the commands to the external camera. So yeah, I'm just going to do external camera controller. Let's do an external camera controller. Okay, let's do a new script. And we should have a new script. External camera controller. External camera controller. There it is. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a connection, just like basically the same thing as my test. The same stuff as I did here. Exactly the same stuff. And instead of this, I'm going to have a button receiver. Button press receiver. And then I'm going to do some arguments. So I'm going to just do like on button pressed, right? Ah, yeah, sure. We need to have your speed. Aha, pitch input. This is what I had here. So basically the same stuff, except that the pitch input is going to be up here. Your input and pitch input. And yeah, basically if args, I'm going to just say if args up. If args is up, that's going to be pitch input. Pitch input is 1. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, should I do a switch? Is it going to be actually faster? I don't know. I don't think so. Case up. Pitch input is 1. Break. Okay, let's just put everything in one line. Okay, I'm going to do up, down, right, left. Up, down, right, left. This is going to be your input is 1, minus 1. Down is going to be minus 1. Okay, there we go. So what is going to happen is that in process, we're going to do exactly the same thing as I did in my test. Maybe I should have just reused the same camera controller or something. Anyway, yeah, I can do it like this as a separate thing. So up, down, right, left, pitch input, and that's going to influence the pitch inputs. So basically what I need to do here is for the button, yeah, let's put on the panel, on this panel, I'm going to do it would be great to put it on top so that they can assign it. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do that. External camera. Let's do a node 3D actually. What is going on here? Navigating. Where are you navigating? Okay, let's do a node 3D and I'm just going to do external. Oh, I wish it opened immediately. Okay. External camera controller. And yeah, I'm going to have to build first. Okay, so this button, there it is, external camera. I'm gonna just connect to this one. External camera, and by the way, let's put this somewhere where I can reach it with my mouse. Something like this. Okay, and the button, yeah, this is gonna be the up. This is gonna be, yeah, let's do the button up, let's call it. This is going to be up. Yeah, let's not, yeah, I don't have time to rename everything now, so I'm just going to do it quickly with a, oh, I didn't assign call on here, well, call on this and call what? Oh yeah, well, it should work. Anyway, call k. Well, let's remove everything. Let's just keep it calling a button. Okay, this is going to be the down. I'm going to call this down. Let's put a V. And yeah, let's do a left. It's going to be something like that. Label is going to be, yeah, left, and let's do a right button. Right button. Okay, and most importantly, they all connect to the node. This is going to be like the camera control panel. Let's call it just like that, so that they all connect to the camera control panel. There it is. Okay, so hopefully this thing is going to relay a message to the external camera assembly, which is going to rotate when I turn around. So let's try it. Let's see if this works. If this works, that's going to be a miracle, which I doubt it's going to do. I'm predicting there's going to be some kind of a bug because in Godot you just oh great, this doesn't work anymore. But okay, the buttons, they don't work either, and they don't even work either. But does this? Okay, so this works, but buttons don't work. I know why. Because they're not. This should be a fixed. This should be a fixed body. That's the problem. Yeah, let's add. Yeah, this is the problem. Fixed physics body. What is it called? Static body. Not. I keep forgetting. Okay, so yeah, it all needs to be inside a, but maybe I should have changed this. Change type to static body. Will this work? Okay, if I change the static body, everything is still remains. Oh, and of course, this is now broken because it's no longer pointing to the node. Great. Yeah, don't I just love that. Changing the type. Okay. Anyway, let's try to launch this. Well, at least the buttons have been correctly converted to symbols. Up, down, left, right. And it still doesn't work. It still doesn't work, and I have no idea why. Wait, does it? Okay, it does actually say that the collision shape is there. Collision shape. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is this a collider? Collision shape, it is. So why is it not? That's strange. Why does it say collision shape? 3D. Okay, what's going on in the debugger? Test interaction. Object not set to an instance. Test interaction 19. Test interaction 19. Test interaction 19. It says shape node. Oh! Are you kidding me that this doesn't have a shape node? How is that possible? Because this is the shape node. That's strange. That is really strange, because this should have a shape node. If that's the collision shape that we're striking. Okay, this is extremely confusing. Obviously, the shape node doesn't exist. Let's make sure the cert okay, and I actually need to go. Great. Great. Isn't it amazing when the stream needs to end with a non-functional Non-functional demo. Yeah, for some reason, there it is, assert null. Node is not found. How is this possible? I don't understand. This is a physics body. This collider should have an owner, and the owner should be this. Is it because it's not a rigid body? Am I actually doing something weird when I'm raycasting? I am getting a physics body, right? Oh, it's not a collision. It's not a collision object, it's a node that could be a collision object. God damn it. Because in this case it's a button. It's not a collision shape. That doesn't actually make sense, because it should still be a collision shape, because button inherits from, right? Button inherits from collision shape. Oh, button actually doesn't inherit from collision shape. Cool. Okay, what if I just change this to collision shape? I think it's gonna fuck up everything. But maybe I should try it. Collision shape. 3D. Yeah, I have a feeling this is gonna fuck up everything. Okay, no, let's not do that. Let's instead do a collision object is okay. Does button need to be its own body with the shape as a child? Well, the reason why the button is a collision shape is because Godot doesn't allow nesting colliders. So if this was if the button had a collider as a child, then it wouldn't be added to the body at the, it needs to be an immediate child to be actually working on a parent. So yeah, another thing where Godot is weird. Should I actually convert this? But what if the body is not actually the camera, external camera controller? Yeah, that might be an issue as well, because this does not inherit. Yeah, well, you need to make sure always to inherit external from whatever you need to exactly do. So okay, so maybe that's the issue actually. That could be the issue, but I'm not. How am I doing the switch? How does the switch work? The switch definitely does work. So am I just inheriting from the... Okay, let's find it here. Am I inheriting the switch? No, I'm actually, it's a node. Strange. Okay, then how does it find it? Neon light fixture, it's a switch, switchable light. Stick switch. Yeah, it's a collider, and it's both. Okay, so I'm assuming it's actually the problem is not here, but it's actually the problem is probably because of this thing. No, wait, because of this thing. Because I made it into a... Okay, well, let's revert it. Let's revert it to node. And now I need to... And now I need to reassign this. God damn it. Oh, did I change it to node or node 3D? I think it's a node 3D because it's red. Okay, but instead I'm gonna do a static body here. Okay, can I just move that? Okay, it still links. That's good. Let's see. Let's see if it works now. And then even if it doesn't work, I have to leave. So I'm sorry. Hey, it works. There it is. Oh, and here's the problem. On release. Oh, it even creates a sound. Oh, look at that. This button is referencing the other button. Great. Another amazing thing about Godot. You need to make sure that the graphical is reset. That this thing is reset when you're copying the objects around. Yeah, that is why everything should be contained in your scenes and not referencing itself. Yeah, and now I hope it's not gonna get unassigned. It probably will be, right? It probably will be. Okay, so let's see. Oh, why is this? Did I not? Oh, there it is. It unassigned itself. I have no idea what the fuck is with this. Why does it get unassigned during gameplay? That's the strangest thing ever. Okay, but yeah, so the next time when it runs, it's up, down, left, right. What the hell? It is correct. Did I not do it correctly? Pitch input, there it is. Your input. Yeah, the problem though is that on button pressed, yeah, basically I need to be like, oh, wait, how am I actually handling released? On button pressed. But how do I handle it releasing? On button released? Wait, I'm not even handling releases? Okay, I have to I have to handle releases as well, obviously. Oh, you know what's the problem? Oh, the toggle is not on. So okay, I actually have no idea what's going on here. I should probably link my button in the on button pressed because I need to get if it's off or on. I am sending changed state every time, no? Oh, it's a switch change state. Not a, yeah, okay. Button press receiver. No, I actually completely forgot that I kind of deprecated. I deprecated this. Oh, no, don't rename. What the hell? No, implement all interfaces. Implement interface. Yeah. Yeah, I actually have the on button state changed. And yeah, this is the deprecated one. Maybe I should put like a deprecated flag. Switch changed. Oh shit, what have I done now? All subsequent changes. Okay. I button press receiver. What the fuck now happened? Implement interface. Why is rename the first suggestion? It's stupid. Okay, anyway. Yeah, let me add actually the interactable. No, it's not going to be interactable. It's going to be, no, yeah, let's put a deprecated flag here. Deprecated. No, what was it? System obsolete, something like that. Yeah, obsolete. Okay. I button press receiver, right? Should be I switch change state. So yeah, now I can actually get the state. So yeah, it should be like state. If state is true, yeah, if 0, if not, then 0. And basically I have to copy that everywhere. Not very nice, but because everything influences a different thing, maybe I should just do it like that quickly. Okay, there we go. And yeah, now releasing the button should actually change the, yeah, I don't know what is going on here. It's probably because I need to reconstruct the emission. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what is going on here. New viewport, and I'm gonna have to assign the sub viewport. There it is. I don't know. Sometimes it just loses the link. And let's say buttons are gonna work now. Oh, they still work, even though the assignment. There it is. Okay, so there it is. It's moving. It's moving way too fast, but yeah, it works. Cool. Installed look at that nice wobble we have there. I actually want to add a little bit more wobble even. Nice. I like that. Cool. So there it is. Oh, I can see my own my own buttons in the camera. Nice. Now it would be nice to add them into the main scene, and also add them into the whole into the station, so that you can control them. But yeah, maybe also this might be too fast moving. Yeah, I need to add that. I need to not move it like that. Okay, and yeah, cool. Okay, well, that's it for this stream. We've done everything, basically what I planned to do. Amazingly, we did have a few errors, but we have had a few bugs. But yeah, it's great that I actually did it. I actually finished all the stuff, and even with the errors, managed to do it in an hour and a bit. So yeah, thanks for being on the stream. I don't know, I might continue the stream late at night after I come back, but yeah, to implement the other stuff. Light enough. Oh, I actually didn't do this. And zoom in and out. I only did tilting the camera, right? Okay, well, yeah, that's it. See you soon. Bye.